This is lot 369, an OLE KIRK filly, which Star Thoroughbreds has just purchased at the Melbourne Premier Yearling Sale for $150,000. Look, we've been sort of trying to pick up an OLE KIRK yearling all year. Tried on a few, been sort of run over on all of them. But I said to Denise, let's just stay focused and keep doing the homework, and hopefully one will fall into our lap. So that's exactly what's happened with this filly. Especially being able to buy her for $150,000. That's a great price considering that they're selling quite well. And he obviously continues to go from strength to strength as a sire. And unfortunately, he lost one of his flag bearers, KIRK, the Breeders' Plate winner, in a drowning accident at Randwick a couple of months ago. But OLE obviously won the 2-year-old Magic Millions race, and then she's, I think, found the bone chip, and so she's gone to the paddock. But he had a good filly runner placing for him in a stakes race at Flemington over the weekend. So I think he's just a stallion that's just going to get better and better, and his yearlings are going to become more and more expensive. This filly is the first foal out of a Schnitzel mare called our FRAULEIN. She was a useful race mare, won a couple of races, including a Brisbane win. Her sire, Schnitzel, obviously needs no introduction. Obviously been champion sire in Australia on a number of occasions, and now he's sort of rocketing up the broodmare sire charts, and probably only a matter of time before we see him near the top of the broodmare sires chart, because his mares are doing a great job as broodmares. This filly, she's a beautifully balanced filly. Got a lovely bit of scope about her, good hindquarter on her. As you can see here, she's nice and relaxed. She's quite still up over her hindquarters, which suggests that she's got to come up in a wither yet. So expect to see a bit more growth from her over the next sort of 6 to 12 months. She's got a good way about her. I just watched her walk up to the ring from down here, and she handled herself really well. Taking it all in, just listening to the handler, and behaving herself in a really great fashion. So it looks to have a really good brain, and just a really well balanced filly that I do think it is a filly that should come to hand as a 2-year-old, because obviously Schnitzel was a pretty smart 2-year-old himself. It's been a good family she comes from. Her granddam, Miss Stella Bell, she was a particularly good race mare. I mean, one of the things that I like when I see a pedigree is when you see horses in the family that they just didn't win the one stakes race, they won multiple stakes races, and then also follow that up with multiple stakes placings as well. And if you look at Miss Stella Bell, she just wasn't a one-trick pony. She won a couple of stakes races. She was multiple Group 2, Group 3 placed on many occasions on the east coast of Australia. And I don't know if you remember racing, she was quite a good race mare that was raced by Sedgenho Stud. And then she's a 3/4 sister to Hear the Angels, who's again a very useful horse, multiple Group 3 winner. Ran second in an Oakley Plate, and he was a very good sprinter that was trained out of Melbourne by Lee Freedman when he was training down here. If you look through the stallions in the page, again, all the broodmare sires, they're all strong stallions, and this is a family that has been a great producing family. It's a family of Larcazier, won a Flight Stakes, Dashing Eagle, who also won a Flight Stakes Group 1. More recently, Zapateo, who won the Galaxy Handicap last year, is from this family. Osborne Bulls, who was a very good sprinter, that Godolphin raced a few years ago, won just under $3 million in prize money. It's been a really good producing family. So many stakes winners, many group winners and Group 1 winners from this female line, as I said, by really promising up and coming sire in OLE KIRK. First foal out of a Schnitzel mare. Yeah, particularly well balanced filly, and yeah, as I said, the price as well, 150,000. I think that's really good buying for a filly of her calibre.